Welcome back, Access B Nation, to this stream. We're about to go underway with Brazil versus Pennsylvania Adams. In the corner, we have Bruno, Fabiano, Pedrinho, and Javer. And in the Adam corner, we have Brad, Sharky, Lee Everett, and Tip to start things off. Warning for headphone users. And here we go! These colors are ugly as fuck, but whatever, I guess we'll have to deal with it. But they both look like puke. Good counter there by Adams, almost get the score. And Sharky will almost get a score again. Pedrinho with the counter, cornered by Lee Everett. Lee Everett is the only Brazilian representative on Adams. And obviously on Hue, everyone is Brazilian other than Vidal, who is of course from France, and Gary Payton, who is an American, representing a Brazilian flag obviously for his team though tonight. And Adams will draw first blood, taking the first score of the game. Oh, my love Paranoid is out there tonight watching. Paranoid, I just want you to know, hermano, I love you. And you're my Valentine today. Adams pushing the ball. Sharky with good ball control there. Brazil countering. And score, tied up game. This game will surely be very interesting. I think for the first two matchups, I might be wrong on this, but I believe in the first two matchups, Tip was not present. Either Tip was not present or Adams did not have their full lineup. And then for the third matchup, Adams won, but I believe one of Hue's players was missing. And Bruno scores here. Good clears by Brazil to open it up. And we get a ref goal right here by Adams. You guys watching the stream, let me know if it's more visible, the scoreboard, if it's more visible if I have used white font or black font. Pedrinho moving the ball up. Sharky counters. That's going to be a key thing tonight. Sharky is always going to be in position to prevent that counterattack. As you see there, Adams with their third goal of the first period. Ooh, that was a snipe to tie the game. And now a quick kickoff counter by Brazil to take a 4-3 lead. And the winner of this game will move on to the finals to play Alaska. Alaska having beaten Orion earlier tonight, just about an hour ago. Brazil extending their lead to 2 goals. Good pass there by Java up to Pedrinho. Tip with a strong X, too strong. Ball's up in front of the goal, and now Brazil has a +3 lead. Tip, Musling Java looking for a sweet shot, and does not have it. Bruno driving. I still can't. I can't with these colors. I can't! Bruno misses the X, try to get it down to Pedrinho. Brazil doing a good job of preventing those counterattacks by Adams, keeping the ball on their side of the court, the field, whatever you want to call it. Good play by Sharky there in between Brazilian players to drive the ball out. Brad looking for a play. 30 seconds left in the game. "15 seconds left. Brazil looking to extend their lead. Adams with a good defensive play. Lee kicks in front of... Oh! Whoa! 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 I could have sworn that ball went in. The heck? I legit saw the ball go in and then back out. But ref says no goal. Okay. Brad pumping his team up, letting them know that there were a couple of lucky breaks for Hue there. Few fluke goals. Not to be discouraged. -3 right now, heading into the second period. And here we go. Adams had the kickoffs this period. Lineup stay the same. Pedrinho pushing it forward. Oh! Wow. Lucky. Adams are lucky that was not a score. A couple of weak X's there. Could have easily been a score by Bruno. Lee misses the X on the ball there. Bit of a clusterfuck. And Brad misses the bump. Could be an easy breakaway. And it is going to be a score for Brazil. Not sure what happened in the last 10 seconds there, but that was kind of weird. Brazil having their way with Adams so far, bullying them out of the way. Jobber tries to get the snipe in, amidst the post. One minute in, and 2 score so far by Brazil in this first period. Total score is 8-3. 3.5 minutes left in the second period. Ball in the corner. Tip calling for some bumps, which they desperately need. Sharkin playing defense on his own. Tip there to back him up. And Brazil has a shit ton. They have that locked down. Easy score. Bumping everybody out of there. 9-3 is the score now. Tip looking for something. Anything. On the bench, looks like Adams just have Skunk. The other player would be Black Ninja, I believe, but Black Ninja is not here tonight, apparently. Out on his date, I'm supposing. Sharky driving. Looking for some bumps. Brazil in position to defend it perfectly. And empty net, but no Adams around to capitalize on it. Lee is back in the map. Hadn't seen him for a while. And right now, I think Adams are just trying to get some semblance of momentum going. But they're not playing as a team right now. They're just kind of floating out there. Lee passed to Brad, a little bit behind him, 1 minute left. And Adams have a score. .40 left in this period 2. Tip clears the ball downfield. Bumps Fabiano out of the way. Playing a little bit of corner ball right here. 30 seconds left. And Fabiano with the strong X. Good aim. Good goal. 10-4 is the score. 15 seconds left in the second period of game 1. And that will do it for period 2. 10-4 is the score. Well, period 2 wasn't as bad as period 1 for Adams, so at least they're getting better. That's the good news. Bad news is they're still pretty bad, so they need to get a lot better real fast. And they're going to stick with the same lineup. Brad, Sharky, Lee, and Tip versus Bruno, Fabiano, Pedrinho, and Javer. Skunk will remain on the bench, and Vidal Chumba Gary will remain on the bench for Hue. Third period is underway. Bit of a brain fart. Really kind of weird goal right there by Java over Sharky. Extend their goal count to 11-4. Ooh, Brad over pursues. Payton with a clear and easy goal right there. 12-4 is the score. Adams need to build some kind of momentum to go into the second game. This game is all but over with a 8-goal deficit. And clusterfuck right there at the goal line. Pedrinho had two defenders there by Adams in his face. Lee clears the ball. And Bruner avoids Lee's bump right there. Charges Brad. Brad tries to get the shot. Java in position. Fabiano about to clear the ball out. And these colors are still making me puke. Tip with the score. And Adams might have a score here. Nope. Lee tried to power it over Bruno, unable to do so. Needs to eat the gym a little bit. Pedrinho waiting for Java's bump. And Lee posts the wrong way. Easy score for Brazil. Adams with a quick score here. Two and a half minutes left in this game one. Good play there. I think that was Lee dubbing it to himself, getting the goal. 4-3 in this third period. $14-7 is a score overall. And now it's 14-8. But this is precisely what Adam needs to do. Much better period so far as goals go. Still have some things to clean up, but at least now they're building some form of momentum heading into the second game. Brad pings or something, but does not make the play there. Sharking taking a little bit too much time. Does he get the goal? Does have enough X behind it. Adams take the lead. In this period at least, not in the game. 14-9 with a minute and a half to go. Tip looking for a pass. Was dangerous right there. Alright, so Adams building some really good momentum right here. 14-10 is the score now with this 6-goal period. Doing a better job of getting out of their own way. Oh. Tip tries to get it in front of the goal, and he does. Gets bumps in there. Good defensive play there by Brazil. Goal denied. 40 seconds left. Lee dribbling the ball. Bruno looking for a pass. And was a little bit too careless with the ball. Brad unable to capitalize on that to make the goal. 20 seconds left. And Bruno will get the easy goal right there. 15 seconds left. Well, that was a little bit of a nuke. Brad loses control, but still had the goal, but he lost control. Alright, so game 1 ends up being 15-10 in favor of Brazil. The score was a little bit deceptive because for most of the game, Brazil was dominating Adams, even more than the scoreboard says. Now for this game 2, obviously, Adams have to win if they are to have any hope of moving on to the finals. And if Hue wins, then we will have Alaska, number 2 seed, versus Hue, the number 1 seed in the finals. And Brad will keep the same lineup for Adams. No Skunk. No Black Ninja. Java tries a snipe. Good defense by Adams, but now... Oh! Over pursued by Adams. And Hue scores for the first goal. Alright, empty goal. Tip with some good clears. Sharky powered Bruno, but Bruno got a boost. Brad will clean it up, and we have a tied game. 1 minute in. So Adams are doing pretty good on the scoreboard, but I don't know. Still don't feel that they're playing really cohesive game right now. Don't really see much of a chem in their team as far as their play. See, look at that. That was kind of sloppy. Not sure what happened, but Adam players were all over the field. Brad just team bumped into Lee. And Hue gets the score. Fabiano came flying in to clear the way for Bruno. And now they go up 3-1. Bruno versus Lee. Tip goes into Brad. Throws it up to him. Brad unable to aim it into the goal. Tip looking to score. And gets it in the corner for 3-2 now. Brazil countering. Fabiano driving down the field. Tip is the last line of defense for Adams. Good sneak right there by Tip. And good counterattack by Java right there. 4-2 is the lead for Brazil. Oh, Tip might be able to cherry pick. Nope, Java in position. Fabiano with a swift counterattack. Adams need to do a better job of bumping. Don't really see that physical factor there. And Sharky with the nice sex. Ooh! Good defensive play by the Sharky right there. Pedrinho had the clear, but Sharky able to bounce off of him and off the post into the ball to defend. 17 seconds left right here. Fabiano looking for another counter. And hits the post with Tip. Runs into it and it is an own goal. Adams with not too much luck so far, but at least they get that goal right there to bring the deficit to 2 scores. Well, Brad won't listen to me about changing the colors to his traditional red. Brazil back with the kickoff. Second period here. Adam was only down by 2, doing much better than the last game. So bumps. Ugh. The counterattacks by Brazil are killing Adams. No doubt about it. Adams get too aggressive at the goal line. They're trying to... I don't even know what they're trying to do, but they're cluster fucking too much, and they're not even hitting their bumps, effectively making it a 3 versus 1 situation on defense. That's how Brazil is getting most of their goals this game. Another counterattack by Brazil. Fabiano off Adam defenders for the goal. Adams still not doing a good job of bumping. And, well, at least they bumped themselves right there. Triple clear, team bump by Adams on themselves right there for the easy goal to Brazil. Set it up perfectly for them. Nine-4 is the score. 2.5 minutes left in the second period of this game 2. Brad does not get enough X behind that kick. No goal. Misses the X right there as well. Sharky driving the ball up and rotates back to his defensive position where he saves the counterattack. Sharky needs some help right here because he is trying to do too much, guys. Come on now. Lee with the counterattack right here, but does not get enough X behind that kick. Goal prevented by Fabiano, and now there's no one by Adams in position. Lee and Sharky rushing to defend. Easy goal by Bruno. Good save by Brad there. Lee over pursues the play, just like every other Adam player is doing right now. 1 minute left in the second period. Bruno's going to have the easy goal right here. 2 versus 1 on defense. And Tip needs a pause, asking for the sub. He can't see. Skunk is in the game for him. (12-4) the score now. 1 minute left second period. Oh, skunk! X is a bit too much. Own goals. 7-0 Brazil in this period alone. Alrighty, so Adams are going to go with the Brad Sharkey Lee Skunk lineup, and Fabiano is looking to put in his subs. For all you cavemen watching out there that don't know what's going on, this is the semifinals between Hue and Adams. Right now, Hue has a decisive 13-4 lead. Sorry, 13-5 lead. And this is Panther commentating. SGR was unable to join me tonight. And here we go for the third and possibly final period of this series. Fabiano puts in his subs. We got Gary, Tchumba. I believe Vidal is not in there, surprisingly, consider his strong season. Java and Pedrinho remain from the starters. And we have a little bit of a miscue right here. Own goal by Brazil. And Adams still not playing very cohesively. Brad does not get enough X. We have to kick the scores either way. Ugh, excuse me. And Tip has left the room. Maybe disconnected. Maybe he saw the score and was like, fuck it. Who knows? Woo! Good play there, Pedrinho to Gary Payton. Despite an Adam defender being right there in front of them. He pulled off the play. Team bump right here by Adams. Oh, there was a bump by Adams. Nice. Who was that? It must have been Sharky. Tu madre, Bruno. Tu madre está de comentario. So 15-8 is the score right now for game 2. Hue will move on to play Alaska in the finals, barring a miraculous, truly miraculous comeback right here. It is going to be Alaska versus Hue, the two number 1 seeds in D1. And I think Alaska and Hue had a split. No, it was 2-1. Hue was with 2 wins. Alaska had 1. I think the Alaska victory was the latest one. Should be a good matchup this upcoming Thursday. Unless the GMs choose to do it like a Sunday or whatever. Brad misses the ball right there. One minute left in this series. Adams still bunching up a little bit. Skunk trying to drive the ball. Good lift there by Gary. Sharky with the defense, and now we have 30 seconds left. And good snipe there by Bellaringo to extend the lead. And that is the game. Hue takes the series relatively easily over Adams. And they will go on to the finals versus Alaska next week. And that should be a much, much better matchup for Hue. Weren't particularly challenged tonight except for a couple of periods. But Adams had a really good season. They started out really poorly, but then Tip came back. And they were to actually put together, I think, a 6 or 8 game win streak to make it to the playoffs. So congratulations to them on their good season. Unfortunately, it came to a premature end. But I'm sure Brad or someone else on that team will come back to GM and give it another go next season. So everyone out there watching, hope to see you again for the finals. And Panther over and out.